Hello there, kia ora. Look, there's a few things that I personally really hate doing, like frying onions. The smell of it makes me physically ill. Or choosing which I like more, Star Wars or Star Trek. They both have good and bad things about them, but I enjoy them both. Or biting my tongue when an MP goes, hey, here's an article that backs up and tries to justify exactly what our terrible and unpopular position is, and then sends his followers to a clearly labelled opinion piece in a clearly partisan media outlet laundering a clearly linked right-wing astroturf's views as legit news that only an idiot would claim as an actual news article. And I really hate dealing with my birthday in any shape, way, or form. It reminds me of the inexorable march of time, of all of the potential I didn't live up to, all the dreams I've never been able to achieve, every failure, every stumble, every shortcoming, and every regret. Like not buying that pride flag with Brian Tamaki's face on it that he's so upset about, but he didn't worry about other people and how they would feel when he printed their faces out on giant sheets of paper, called them evil, and destroyed them in a public sacrificial ceremony on Queen Street. I really wish that I'd bought that flag now. Anyway, back to my birthday. It was actually the last time that I spoke with my grandmother before she passed away, and she didn't even remember that it was my birthday. I had to cancel my 18th birthday plans because we were going to go into the Auckland CBD and spend the night at arcades. That was the day that the Auckland CBD power cut hit. And on my 21st birthday, that was the day that the drinking age was lowered to 18. And today is my birthday. I feel really gross just mentioning it, but I'm doing so because I'm hoping that it will encourage you to do something for me, because it's my birthday. I want you to check your enrolment details for this year's elections at vote.nz. In my many years on this planet, no government in this country has ever done so much to ensure so many were stopped from voting. To vote this year, you need to be enrolled before the advance voting period starts on Labour weekend. If you are 17, you need to pre-enroll, and it switches on as soon as you turn 18, which was a very long time ago for me, to the day. So that's what I want for my birthday. I want to make sure that as many people as possible are enrolled and ready to vote this year. And if you are feeling a little extra generous and you've got some cash to spare, then can I suggest looking at something like the mayoral relief funds that have been set up in the wake of the week of tragic weather events around the Motu. That way you can help people directly that have been impacted by what have happened, and you can make sure once you check your details that you're helping future people look after themselves as well. So let's do this. Let's make sure that we're ready to mobilise this election, ready to help each other make this a better Aotearoa for all. Do you really want to leave the fate of the country up to politicians who straight up lie to voters and the people who blindly vote for them still anyway? So head to vote.nz and check those details today. Oh, hey there, podcast listeners. Thanks for checking out today's podcast, whether that's on video or audio. I really appreciate it. And I did finally get around to doing a podcast end tag, which I've been meaning to do for a while instead of just taking you onto the Facebook version. So while you're here, why not hit that subscribe button so that you can get updates coming in directly every time there's a new episode uploaded. Just seems like a really simple way to keep up to date with all of the crazy that's going on. So yeah, give that a shot, and I'll talk to you soon.